Hi everyone, this is Terry from Koala-Krafts, and I'm just going to do a fairly quick WIP and chat and tell you what's been going on. This is, whoops, where are we? This is the picture that I'm doing, the old shoe. Yes, I'm still doing it. I'm up to about down here, around there. So not far from the end, but I've still got a bit to go. Sit down and do a little bit. You will probably hear, I'm a vapor, so you'll probably hear me vaping as we go along. It's better than smoking as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, not 100% sure on when the last time we visited, but I have two grandchildren now, a boy and a girl, and my daughter is about to get married. She sort of did it the wrong way around. She had the babies first and now she's decided she'll get married, so that happens on the 14th of October. So it's coming up fairly quick. I'm not involved that much. She wanted to do it on her own with her partner, so I've sort of been not had much to do with it really. But I know she gets married at 1 o'clock, and then there's only a few people going to the actual wedding or the actual nuptials. But there's a reception starting at 7, of which I'm asked to get there at, I think it's 5:45 or so, to help set everything up. Not really sure what I'm going to be doing, but I'm sure I'll be told when I get there. Arabella, which is the girl, she's 3. She's still a little jealous of Jaska, who is still a baby. I think it'll get better as Jaska gets older, but time will tell. She's pretty naughty when you go out, or when you're paying too much attention to Jaska when you should be paying attention to her. So I'm sure things will change as time goes on. Beck's going to have, that's my daughter, and her husband are going to have his mother staying with him during the wedding. Like, I think she's coming 2 or 3 days before. She's from New Zealand, as Jordan was born in New Zealand. She's going to be staying with them, and I think Jordan's best friend and his girlfriend or fiance is also going to be staying with them, so I think they're going to have a bit of a crowd. So I've been asked not to come over in the morning before they get married. Well, I'm going over there in the morning because I'm going to get my makeup done. But then I'm to come home and get dressed and drive up to the wedding, which, hurts a little bit for me, but it's not my wedding, I suppose. And that's the way she wants it, so I suppose that's the way she'll get it. 38. And I really love this trays and tray holder that I got from the Philippines. You don't have to worry about tipping. Crescendo is what I got. A friend of mine bought it for me actually, which I probably hadn't got since the last time I was on YouTube. And I love it. I think it's great because I've always worked with numbers on the trays, so that doesn't bother me at all. Some people like to have the symbol, they go by the symbol, but I've always gone by the number. So works out well for me. But there's also no tipping in and tipping out of containers and all that sort of thing. You just tip them into the tray when you start, and that's it. So that's good as far as I'm concerned. Itchy nose. It's the first day of spring here tomorrow, and it is starting to warm up. It's been a pretty cold winter. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's been a cold winter. Probably not cold for a lot of you people over in the US of A and Canada and places like that. A bit cold to what I'm used to. I don't know how much longer this will take me to do, but I try to do one of these sections every day. I've already finished one today, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 days to do this, and then I've only got the next row. And that's it. I'll be looking forward to finishing this one. This one seems to have taken such a long time because it's been sort of in and out of my, I don't know what you call it, been on and off this table, and this is where I do my diamond painting, so there's other things that have been pushing its way in, so to speak. It just seems that I've been doing this for such a long time. I've done the colourful pussycat from DAC and a couple of others, Tweety, and a little dog that sort of made this one come up often on the table, but it's not coming off the table now until it's finished. And I don't care what anybody says, I'm going to get it done. But it all takes time. Some people can do them really quick. I'm not a very quick diamond painter anyway. They just seem to take longer for me to do. Sorry about that, but I'm trying to drink a lot. They've changed my diabetic medication over to injections from medication, and it's made me pretty sick, so I'm just making sure I'm getting a lot of fluid because I'm not holding much food down. I can hold any liquid down. But I've got enough padding, so to speak, around me to keep me going for a while, but you've got to keep the hydration up. My daughter got a phone call today. She has one of those little trampolines that go on your balcony. She lives in a unit that Arabella just loves. And somebody's put in a complaint about it, and she's got to take it down. It's only a little tiny trampoline. It's not a big one. But somebody within the units has complained about it. But I mean, some of the people there who have lived there for years have got, like the apartment next to Beck has a tool shed that they've built up there, and I think the tool shed would be seen more than the little trampoline for a little kid. I mean, it's just so bad. I think they're trying to get people out of units. Oh, they've given them 24 hours to get it off the veranda. I mean, for God's sake. It's just incredible. And my mum had a fall the other day. She's 83, I think. And I couldn't believe it. I went round to visit them today. And one of the first things she did was wanted to show me her toenail that had come off her toe when she had the fall. I mean, oh God, it was just gross. I didn't really look at it. I told her that, you know, I really didn't want to see it, and I thought it was gross, and she couldn't understand. And, I said to Dad, "You've got to throw it away." So he started to pick it up to throw it away, and Mum went off a nana. He, leave it alone, it's my nail. So I've warned my sister, because she's got a weaker stomach than I have. So I've warned her when she's away at the moment. But I warned her when she comes back to know that Mum's probably going to show her her toenail when she comes back, when she goes over to visit. And she was actually showing me, I bought some sushi for all of us to have for lunch when I went over there. And she showed me it as I was putting her plate down on her lap. I mean, oh my God, it was just gross. And she couldn't understand why I didn't want to see it. Blah. I don't know, just not me, I suppose. But each to their own. No, thank you very much. People can let me know what everybody's been up to. It'd be great. Missed out on all the gossip, so I don't know what's going on around the place. I've sort of always been on the fringes, so to speak, of the community, so I really don't get told much. On the 14th of October we have a referendum that nobody really seems to understand what the outcome's going to be, and can't understand why there needs to be a referendum. Just open, just have some legislation. It's for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders to have a voice to the government. Nobody really understands why it has to be a constitutional change. And even the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders are going to vote no, or some of them are going to vote no, because they don't think it's the right thing to do either. So, and that's the majority of them, from what I understand. So if they don't know, if they don't think it should happen, I mean, who am I to say? Not good, I don't think. I don't know. But any Aussies here, vote how you want to vote. I mean, I'm not going to argue with anyone about it. There hasn't been enough conversation about it for me to really understand it, so. I can't understand why they just can't legislate. But each to their own. When Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders themselves don't think it should go through, I don't know. I just don't see how people of European descent should know either. I don't know. Probably hear some more about it running up to the 14th of October when we've got a vote, and over here you have to vote, you've got no choice. So you get fined if you don't vote over here. Not sure about Canada, but I know Americans don't have to vote. It's molting time for my little buddy, my cat. There's a lot of cat hair floating around everywhere. That's what I was just getting off the painting then. I'm going to try and do some more WIP and chats with diamond painting and cross stitch. I'm doing cross stitch as well, so I shall try and do whip and chats and lives and stuff. And with the lives, anybody who wants to can come in and join me and chat along. That's not a problem. And I like doing that. People can ask questions or just chat or whatever they want to do. I think you can have 10 people in. So you can have a few visitors at a time, chat about true crime or what's going on or what they need advice for. Ask any question they like. Doesn't mean I'll answer them. But you can ask whatever you like. I'm pretty much an open book. And I love true crime. Number 2. So anything you'd like to talk about when I do the lives, that's fine. And if nobody comes in, that's fine too. I'll just chat to myself. I'll try and do something every couple of days now. I'm not working at the moment, so that makes it easier. Doing a bit more looking after mum and dad, that's the only thing that'll probably hold me back. It's fine. Oops. What am I working on here? I'm working on some flowers and the water, I think. Mushrooms over here. And this one, this time I painted going up the wall here, just above. This is my dining room table. There's a big wall there, so just going to go up there. And the cat, the colourful cats that I did before, he's going to go up over my computers over there, over my workstation. So I'll have to get my probably be my son-in-law by then to copy on over and put it up for me, or put them up for me. You see, this makes it so easy. There was only one bead for that, so it's just a matter of pulling the tray out and grabbing one bead and putting it back. There's no getting it into a container and then putting it into a tray and all that sort of thing with a crescendo. It's just good. and quicker. And I only single place too, which makes it a lot slower. But anyway, thanks for staying and listening to me wobble on. I will be back again in a couple of days, probably, depending on what I need to do for Mum and Dad. Could even be tomorrow. We shall see. So I hope everybody keeps safe and look after yourselves, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye bye for now.